Textify is officially on Spotify. Links in the description.
Can we please lock down a date for the call? I've rescheduled it 4 times. 4.
Petra, the scheduler. Petra, the persistent.
Jonah, I will remove you from this chat.
I'm free most evenings, next week except Wednesday.
Same Wednesday is out for me too.
Wednesday is literally the only day I suggested. Of course.
What about Sunday?
Sunday works.
Sunday's fine.
Okay, Sunday it is. I'm putting it in the calendar right now, and if anyone cancels, I'm taking it personally.
Noted and feared.
Also, while we're doing business, Sable, you're wrong about the ending.
I'm not even slightly wrong. The ending undermines every thematic choice the first 2 hours built toward.
It's a deliberate subversion. That's the entire point.
Subversion for its own sake isn't clever, it's just frustrating. You can't spend 2 hours telling the audience one thing and then go just kidding and call it a twist.
It's not just kidding, it's a structural statement about expectation. The director has talked about this in 3 separate interviews.
I don't care what the director said in interviews. The film has to work on its own. It doesn't.
This is genuinely one of the most frustrating conversations I have regularly.
I haven't seen it, and I feel like I've seen it.
I fell asleep 20 minutes from the end, so I have no opinion.
Petra.
You absolute menace.
I was tired.
She's the only honest one among us.
Okay, I am extremely far away from all of you, and I still feel this argument in my chest. Day 2 and the knees are registering a formal complaint. Important question, though.
Immediately and without hesitation. That's not even a debate. Heat plus sustenance plus flavor equals meal. Done.
Also, Declan, did you bring your knee brace? Declan.
I brought it. It's just at the bottom of the bag.
Why is it at the bottom of the bag?
Because I packed it last.
You packed the knee brace last.
I packed the important things first.
The knee brace is an important thing. It is specifically important because of your knee.
I voted real meal, by the way. Hot sauce elevates anything to meal status.
I also voted real meal. Also, Declan, that ridge looks higher than the trail you described before you left. That's not the Harrow Creek system, is it?
It's adjacent.
Adjacent like how?
Like I took a short detour this morning, maybe an hour off the main trail. There was a marker that pointed up and I was feeling good, so.
That ridge is higher than the Harrow Creek elevation markers. I looked it up. You're above the system you told us you'd be on.
Only by a bit, and the view was completely worth it. Genuinely one of the best things I've seen in a long time.
Okay, that's actually stunning.
It's beautiful. Still put the knee brace on.
I'll put it on tomorrow.
You'll put it on now.
I'll put it on soon.
Declan, share your GPS pin before you go any further off trail.
Petra, I'm fine.
I know you're fine. Share it anyway. Thank you.
Back to the film, though. Sable, you have to admit the final shot at least was well composed.
The shot was beautiful. I'm not arguing cinematography. I'm arguing that a beautiful shot at the end of a broken ending is still a broken ending.
Broken is such a strong word.
It's the right word.
I feel like this argument will still be happening at the Sunday call.
It will absolutely still be happening at the Sunday call. I've accepted this.
We can settle it properly then, with timestamps and evidence.
I welcome that.
I'll bring snacks. Emotionally speaking.
I'll join from whatever ridge I've wandered onto by then.
You'll join from the trailhead because you'll be home by Sunday.
Probably, yes. The noodles were fine, by the way, in case anyone was tracking the pole.
I was tracking the pole. Vindicated.
You're both wrong, and I'll explain why on Sunday.
Sable will argue against noodles with citations.
I will argue about the film with citations. The noodles I'll just judge quietly.
The quiet judgment is worse somehow.
Okay, I have to actually do something with my evening. Sunday confirmed, everyone's committed. Do not make me send a reminder.
You're going to send a reminder.
I'm going to send a reminder.
Forest has been weirdly quiet since the sun went down. Like properly quiet. Probably just the elevation doing something to the sound. Anyway, heading to sleep. Knees permitting.
Sleep good, man.
Night.
Night, Declan.
Night.
Morning. Made it through the night without anything eating me. Consider that a win.
Love that the bar is set at not eaten. Thriving.
That's a good campsite, actually. You picked a solid flat spot.
The ground had opinions at about 3 a.m., but yes, overall acceptable.
How are the knees?
Fine, in the morning. It's the descents that get me. Coming down off anything steeper than about 30 degrees, and the left one starts sending strongly worded letters.
Put the brace on before you start descending. Not after it starts hurting. Before.
Yes, Dr. Sable.
I mean it.
I know you mean it. I will locate the brace and apply it in a timely fashion.
Timely fashion meaning.
Meaning before it becomes a problem.
So after it becomes a problem.
More or less, yes.
Declan,
Petra,
put the brace on.
the group has spoken. I'll dig it out before the first descent. Happy now.
Getting there.
What's the plan for today?
Staying closer to the main trail. Yesterday's detour was worth it, but my legs knew about it by evening. So today is just steady mileage. Nothing ambitious.
Responsible Declan. Character development.
Don't push it. Okay, minor thing worth mentioning probably. Been hearing something in the tree line for the last hour or so. Keeps pace with me. Stops when I stop. Deer maybe. Or coyote tracking me out of curiosity.
A coyote. Just a chill little wolf cousin following you around. Very normal. Totally fine. Not a wolf though, right? Asking for no reason.
There are no wolves on this trail system, Jonah.
The wolf wants you to think that. The wolf has done its research. The wolf knows the trail maps.
Sound mirroring behavior in animals is actually documented. Deer do it. Some coyotes do it. It's a territorial awareness thing. They're gauging whether you're a threat.
Yes, that's what I figured. It's not aggressive sounding. Just present.
The wolf is present. Taking notes. Filing a report.
There is no wolf.
What does the sound actually sound like, though? Is it footfall, or more like underbrush moving?
Neither exactly. That's the thing I was trying to figure out while I was walking. It's more like displacement. Like something shifting weight between trees. Not moving through the brush. Moving around it.
That's wind plus tired legs. You've been out there since yesterday morning. Your brain is pattern matching things. Totally normal.
The wolf is pattern matching too. It's practically a mirror image situation.
Jonna.
I'm just saying. Mutual recognition. Beautiful, really.
It stopped when I stopped to eat lunch. Sat there for about 10 minutes and heard nothing. Then started moving again once I did.
Classic territorial tracking behavior. It's watching you eat. Assessing. You're not interesting enough to confront.
Thank you, Rumi.
Anytime.
Share your pin again, would you? Just want to have today's location.
Back on the actual trail like a responsible adult. You'll notice I'm on the marked path.
I notice and I appreciate it.
Good night, everyone.
Night, Declan.
Night.
Night.
Up early. Couldn't sleep past 5. Fog is heavy this morning.
How heavy?
Can't see the next ridge. Everything past about 30 meters is just white.
Spooky fog hours. Classic.
Yeah. Okay, so there was something at the tree line this morning when the light first came up.
What kind of something?
Upright, very tall, arms that hung lower than they should.
Okay, so a few options. Dead snag. They lean at weird angles, and in fog, the silhouette reads as almost human. Or another hiker. Tall people exist. Or morning light through heavy fog, doing things to your depth perception. All of those are more likely than whatever your brain is currently constructing.
I know that's right.
Declan, how long did you watch it?
4 minutes, maybe. I timed it at some point without meaning to.
And in 4 minutes it didn't move.
No, completely still. I thought, okay, it's a snag like Rumi said. So I looked down. My bootlace was coming loose and I looked down to tighten it. Took maybe 5 seconds.
And when you looked back up?
Gone. Nothing there. No sound of it leaving. No branch movement. Just gone.
Fog shifts fast in the morning, especially at elevation. A snag behind a fog bank would appear and disappear without any sound. Your reference point moved, not the object.
Maybe.
How are you feeling right now?
Fine. I'm fine. Just wanted to mention it.
Hey, so, is the trail busy up there? Like, are there other hikers around?
Haven't seen anyone since yesterday morning. Passed a couple coming the other direction around noon. Nothing since.
Okay, cool. Just wondering.
Took it before I could think about it. Then it was gone again. Same as before. No sound.
Okay, so looking at this, the blur makes it very hard to assess proportions accurately. A pale snag at that distance in fog would photograph almost exactly like this.
Rumi.
I'm not dismissing it, I'm saying the image doesn't confirm what it looks like it confirms. Blur plus fog plus distance plus an already primed brain equals a shape that reads as wrong even if it isn't.
The angle is off. Look at how it's leaning. Trees don't lean like that without visible stress on the trunk. There's no trunk curve in the image.
The base is out of frame. We can't assess trunk curve from this.
I'm looking at the arms, Rumi. Those are arms.
They're branches. Lateral branches read as arms in silhouette. This is well documented in wildlife photography misidentification.
Declan, where are you right now? Like physically, where are you standing?
Declan, stop moving and find a clearing. Somewhere open where you can see in every direction. Stay there until you tell us what's around you.
The arms in that image are below the midpoint of the shape. On a tree, the lateral branches would be above midpoint or distributed. Those are hanging down from a shoulder line.
Ren that assumes a shoulder line exists. We're assigning anatomy to a blurred pale shape in fog.
I know what I'm looking at.
Declan, please respond.
Declan.
Deck.
Sorry, was moving.
What direction?
Away from the tree line. There's a clearing about 200 meters up the trail. Heading there now.
Good. Stay on the trail and keep your phone out.
Yeah. Okay, I'm in the clearing. It's open. I can see a long way in every direction. Nothing. Just the trail and the tree line and the fog burning off.
Good. Stay there for a bit. Don't go back toward where you saw it.
I wasn't planning to.
Are you actually okay?
I think so. The image looks worse than it felt in the moment. In the moment, I just thought hiker. Weird hiker, but a hiker. It wasn't until I took the photo and then lost it again that it felt. I don't know. Off.
The photo is blurry enough that I think we should all be careful about reading too much into it. I'm not saying nothing was there. I'm saying we don't know what was there. And there are a lot of explanations that don't require, whatever the other explanation is.
Agreed. We don't know what it is. But Deck, I want you to think seriously about whether you want to keep going today. There's no shame in heading back toward the trailhead.
I'm not turning around over a blurry photo. I'd never let myself hear the end of it.
I wouldn't say anything.
Jonah.
I'd think it very loudly.
There it is. I'll be careful. I'll stay on marked trail and I'll keep you updated.
Every hour.
Every hour. There's a structure about 40 meters off the trail. Maintenance shed by the look of it. Wooden. Has a door with a latch.
Are you still in the clearing?
No, I kept moving. I've been walking for about an hour and a half. Nothing else since the clearing. But this shed, I don't know. Feels like a better option than the tent tonight if the weather turns.
Is it unlocked?
Checking. Yes. Going in. Okay, I'm inside. Got the latch down. It's dry in here. And there's stuff in here. Papers. A lot of papers. Give me a minute. Okay, so there's a lot in here, stacked on a shelf along the back wall. Some of it is loose pages. Some of it is in a binder that's come apart at the spine. All handwritten except for a few printed sheets that look like they were added later. Everything is signed the same way at the bottom. Just Glen. No last name.
Photograph everything you can.
Already doing it. First page. There are a lot more.
Okay, so this reads like a paranoid camper's journal. I'm not saying the person wasn't genuinely scared, but not proportioned like anything I have a category for is not a field observation. That's a frightened person writing in the dark.
Rumi, stop. Declan, does that shed have a lock?
Yes, the latch I mentioned. There's a bolt too. I've used it.
Good. Keep sending.
Nesters. He named them.
Keep going, Deck.
Abandoned campsites. He's saying hikers left their gear.
Or the hikers left in a hurry and didn't take everything. That happens. People spook themselves in the backcountry and walk out fast. Leaving gear doesn't mean anything happened to the people.
Rumi, I hear you. I do. But can you just let him keep sending?
I'm not stopping him. I'm just not going to pretend the source is reliable because the content is unsettling.
He drew one.
Declan.
I see it.
A sketch from memory is not. Okay, I'm looking at the shoulder line.
The arms. In his sketch. That's the same thing in your photo deck.
I know. I noticed that too. The angle. The way the arms hang. I'm going to keep going through the pages. Things stopping. That's the phrase he uses. Things stopping.
Deck, how many more pages are there?
Maybe 15. Maybe more. Some are stuck together. I don't want to force them.
Take your time. We're not going anywhere.
He stayed in this shed. This one. He was in here.
Deck, are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay. The bolt is still on. It's strange to be sitting where he was sitting, reading this.
Take a breath. You don't have to keep going right now.
No, I want to. I want to know what else he found. There are more entries. I'll send the rest in a bit. I need a minute.
Take your time, man. We're here.
Still here.
Petra,
Already on it.
on what?
Looking for a ranger station that covers the coordinates Deck sent yesterday. I have his pin from day 2. Cross-referencing it now with the Forest Service District map.
Good, thank you.
I found a contact listing. Ranger named Voss. Covers the district that includes Deck's coordinates. I'm going to message him. I'm going to send him the photo.
Yes, do it now.
Sending. Hello, my name is Petra. I have a friend named Declan who is solo hiking in your district. He's been on trail for 3 days. This morning he photographed something near his position and I'm concerned. I'm attaching the image. His last GPS pin puts him here. He's currently in a maintenance shed off the trail. He says he's fine, but I'd feel better if someone with eyes on that area knew he was out there. Is there anything you can do?
Petra. I didn't want to say this in the main chat. There's a tracker who works that region. Her name is Odette. She's faster than any ranger station response. She knows that forest. Contact her tonight.
How do you know about her?
I just do. Contact her tonight, Petra.
Still here, reading through the rest of the pages. I'll send more soon. The shed is quiet.
Good, stay put.
Yeah, not going anywhere.
This is Ranger Voss. I've looked at the image you sent. That's a dead snag. We have a lot of them on the northern ridge sections. The fog does things to how they read on camera, especially in morning light.
I understand that's one explanation. But my friend has seen the same shape twice now, and both times it disappeared without any sound of movement.
That trail system gets maybe a dozen solo hikers a month this time of year. I'd say a third of them end up spooked by something before day 3. 2 days alone in the backcountry does things to your pattern recognition. The brain starts finding shapes.
He's an experienced hiker. He's done this trail twice before.
Experienced hikers spook too. It just takes longer. Look, I'm not dismissing your concern. I'll do a pass of the area first thing tomorrow morning. I'll have eyes on the section near his coordinates before 9.
Not tonight.
It's dark in 2 hours and I'm not putting anyone on that trail after dark for a blurry photograph. Tomorrow morning, early. I'll check in with you when I'm on the trail.
Okay, thank you. Please do check in.
I will. Your friend is in a shed with a bolt on the door. That's the right call. Tell him to stay put until morning and then head back toward the trailhead. He'll be fine.
Hi, my name is Petra. I was given your number by someone who said you work the Northern Trail District. I have a friend out there who is in a maintenance shed off the marked trail. He's been photographing something I can't explain, and I'm not satisfied with waiting until tomorrow. I'm attaching everything. The sketches from documents he found inside the shed. Someone named Glen left them. They describe repeated sightings of something tall in that forest. Multiple entries over several months. I know how this sounds.
It doesn't sound like nothing. I know that forest. Send me his most recent pin.
He's gone further south since then, but I don't have a current pin.
I know the shed he's likely in. There's one maintenance structure in that section. I'll go now.
Not tomorrow morning.
No, now. I'll update you when I'm on the trailhead.
Thank you. Please be careful.
Always am.
Okay. I've set up a relay thread for updates. Voss the Ranger is doing a pass tomorrow morning. He says the photo is a dead snag and that experienced hikers still spook themselves.
Of course he does.
What about Odette?
She's going tonight. She's heading to the trailhead now.
Good.
Okay, so we have eyes on the situation. That's the right move. Declan stays in the shed, Odette goes in tonight, Voss follows up in the morning. That's a reasonable response.
Yes.
Deck, you hear all that?
Yeah, good. Still reading through the pages. More to send. He measured them. He actually triangulated the height.
8 to 9 feet.
Triangulated from what reference points? He doesn't specify. And distance estimation in forest terrain is notoriously unreliable.
The hands. Look at the hand study.
The extra joint. He drew it 3 times.
I'm looking. I don't have an easy explanation for the hand study. I want to be clear that I'm not going to pretend I do.
Thank you, Rumi.
I'm still not saying the source is reliable. I'm saying I can't immediately account for that specific detail.
No facial features. In 7 months, he couldn't find a single one.
Deck.
How are you doing?
Fine. Reading.
Your messages have been getting shorter over the last hour. The sentences. I've been watching them get shorter.
Just focused.
You've also stopped using punctuation in the last 4.
Have I? Didn't notice. I'll pay attention.
Deck, you don't have to keep sending if you need a break.
No, I want to get through the rest tonight. There's more here. The later pages are different from the early ones. The writing changes. I want to know what changed it.
Odette update coming in.
On the trailhead. Going in now. One thing before I lose signal. The ground at the entry point. Compression patterns in the soil. Not boot prints. Brooder. Spaced very far apart. Distance between impressions is longer than any human stride I would expect on flat entry terrain. More than one set. Moving inward. I'll update when I can.
Odette is on the trailhead. She's going in. She found compression marks in the soil at the entry point, not boot prints. She said the spacing is too far apart for a human stride.
How many sets?
More than one.
Okay.
Compression marks could be a lot of things. Large wildlife, soil moisture distortion. I don't know.
Deck.
There's something on the roof.
What do you mean?
Wait. Something with weight. Moving slow.
Declan.
It's okay. Bolts on. Just listening.
Declan, respond.
Deck.
Deck, come on.
He said the bolt was on. He's okay.
I know.
Deck, please just tell us you're still there.
Even just one word. Deck.
Declan.
They're at the tree line. They were there when the sound on the roof stopped. I don't know if that's better or worse. They haven't moved. I've been watching for 20 minutes through the gap. Bolt is on. I'm okay.
Okay, Declan, you're doing the right thing. Stay at the gap. Keep watching. Tell us immediately if any of them move.
Forwarding to Voss and Odette right now. Deck, keep your phone volume off. No sound from the shed.
Already did that. 20 minutes ago when I heard the roof.
Good. You're thinking clearly. That's good.
They're still not moving. Just standing there. All 3. The middle one is the tallest. Or maybe it just looks that way from the angle. I can't tell.
Don't go near the door.
I wasn't going to.
I know. I know.
He's been in the shed for hours. These were taken through a gap in the wall about 20 minutes ago. 3 of them at the tree line, standing. He says they haven't moved.
I'm looking at the image. I understand why you're concerned. I'm beginning my sweep from the northern access point at first light. That has not changed.
That's still 8 hours away.
I know that. What I will not do is send anyone into that forest at night based on photographs that I cannot independently verify. Your friend is in a structure with a bolt on the door. The shapes in that image have not moved. The right call is for him to stay put until morning. That is still the right call.
And if they move toward the shed?
Then he stays quiet and he stays put and he does not open the door. I will be on the trail before sunrise. Do not escalate further until I have eyes on the area. I mean that seriously. Let me do my job.
Odette. 3 of them outside the shed. Where are you?
Secondary junction. I found something on the marker post here. GL. Glen. 3 years ago, he was standing at this post. I'm moving toward the shed coordinates now. I've seen the image you sent. I'm moving carefully.
How long until you reach him?
Can't say. Moving without light. I'll update when I can.
Voss is still going at first light. He won't move tonight. Odette is at a secondary junction. She found Glen's initials carved in a trail marker post dated 3 years ago. She's moving toward the shed.
Deck, you heard that. Odette is coming.
Yeah, good. They still haven't moved. I've been watching this whole time. The light is going, though. Another hour and I won't be able to see them from the gap.
Then you stop looking and you stay away from the wall.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to keep reading through the pages while there's still light in here. I don't want to use the torch if I can help it.
No torch. Agreed.
The later entries are different from the early ones. I said that before. I want to show you. They stopped expanding 3 weeks before this entry. They started searching.
Searching for what?
A fixed point in the southern section.
Deck. The shed. Where is the shed relative to the trail system?
Southern section. Off the marked trail in the southern section.
Okay, Deck, keep going.
The next few pages are too dark to photograph. The ink has faded or the light in here is going. I'm going to transcribe one. Give me a minute. Okay, typing it out as I read. This is Glen's words, not mine. I have been wrong about the elimination pattern. I called it territorial logic, clean and indifferent. I used those words because they felt manageable. What I understand now is that the elimination is not indifferent, it is specific. They do not clear territory randomly in the way a fire clears or a flood clears, they reclaim. The word I keep arriving at is reclaim. What moves into their range they assess. What belongs to their range they take. What does not belong they leave alone. I have not been able to identify the principle by which they distinguish between the two. I have been in this forest for 9 months, and they have not moved against me. I do not know if that is luck or something else. I suspect it is something else. I suspect the principle of distinction is one I am going to have to face before I leave this place. That's the passage. Reclaim, not eliminate. Reclaim.
Reclaim implies prior ownership. It implies whatever they're taking back was theirs first.
I know.
So the campers he mentioned, the abandoned sites, those people.
I don't know. I don't know what it means for the people, just the word he used. Reclaim.
Deck, how are you doing?
The light outside is almost gone. I can't see the tree line anymore from the gap. I don't know if they're still there.
That's okay. You don't need to know that right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to sit with the pages for a bit. There are still more. The writing changes again further in. I want to know what changes it.
We're here.
I know. Thanks.
Petra, the passage he transcribed, the reclaim passage.
I read it.
Glen writes that they reclaim what is in their range, what was brought into their range. That specific phrasing, brought.
I noticed that too.
That's not territorial language. That's not a predator describing prey. Brought implies someone carried something in. Someone made a decision.
I know.
The wording sounds like Glen knew exactly what was brought into that range. Not discovered it. Knew it.
Yeah, it does.
There are more pages. The later ones.
I know. Let's see what the later ones say.
Okay, the later pages. The handwriting changes again around 2/3 of the way through the stack. Smaller, more careful, like he was writing very slowly and thinking about each word before he put it down. I'm going to send them in order.
We're here.
He brought them here. He's not a hiker who found something. He's the person who made it happen.
Keep going.
Transit Series. That's the program name. They brought them through deliberately, from another dimension, as study subjects.
Okay, I'm not going to argue with this. I don't have an argument left.
2 researchers, lost, in the eastern section.
Deck.
I'm okay. The subject, that's the label for someone after the erasure, because he can't live with what he made.
Deck.
Take a breath.
I'm fine. That's the last page. That's everything.
Declan. The trailhead. You need to go to the trailhead.
It's the middle of the night.
I know. I know that. But, Deck, the range is causation. That's what he wrote. You're in this forest because of that shed. Because of those coordinates. Because of this.
Deck the moment it gets light. The moment there is any light at all. You move toward the trailhead.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm forwarding all of this to Odette right now. Every page. He was the one who brought them here. The whole thing was a program called Transit Series. They opened a dimensional transit point in that forest deliberately. The nesters were brought through as study subjects. The program was shut down, but the nesters are still there. Glen arranged his own memory erasure. He re-entered the forest as someone called the subject. No memory of any of this. Please tell me where you are.
I found the shed. I can see it from the southeast approach. The light inside is off, which is good. Moving in now. Quietly.
Odette, be careful. The documents say they're still active in the southern section. The shed is in the southern section.
I know. Moving.
Odette has eyes on the shed. She's approaching from the southeast.
Deck, did you hear that? She's close.
Yeah, good. I haven't heard anything on the roof since earlier. Nothing since the light went. The quiet is. I don't know. The quiet is its own thing out here.
I know. Just stay at the gap and watch for Odette. She'll come from the southeast side.
Watching.
Odette, are you at the shed? Odette, what's happening? Odette, please respond. Are you with Declan? Odette. Odette. Odette, respond. Odette. She's not responding.
Deck, stay in the shed. Do not open the door.
I know. I know. Bolt is on.
Voss.
I'm at the northern access point. Moving in now. First light just hit the trailhead. I'm on my way.
Deck. Voss is moving. He's in the forest now.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. The shed is quiet. It's been quiet for a while now. I can hear the trees. Just the trees.
That's good. That's okay.
Yeah, probably.
At the secondary junction, the one the tracker described in her first update, I found her initials in the trail marker post, GL carved below hers, 3 years old at least, moving south from here.
Did you find any sign of Odette herself?
Not yet. Moving carefully. I'll update when I have something. Compression marks in the soil, consistent with what the tracker reported at the trailhead entry point. Broader than boot prints, spaced further than any human stride, multiple sets. Moving in more than one direction from this point, I'm documenting and continuing south.
How far are you from the shed coordinates?
Maybe 40 minutes at this pace. I'll check in when I close the distance.
Voss is at the secondary junction. He found the compression marks Odette reported. He's 40 minutes from the shed.
Deck, you hear that?
Yeah, 40 minutes.
40 minutes and someone is at the door. Just stay put until then.
Staying.
Good. That's good.
Voss, are you getting closer? Update when you can. Voss, it's been 30 minutes. Please check in. Voss. Ranger Voss, please respond. I need to know you're still moving. Voss. Please. It's been 90 minutes since your last message. I've sent 6 messages. Please respond. Voss has stopped responding.
How long?
90 minutes. 6 messages. Nothing.
Okay. Okay.
I'm calling the county sheriff's office. I'm doing it now. I'll be back.
Deck.
Here.
How are you doing?
Same. Quiet outside. Been quiet for a while.
That's okay. Keep telling me things. Anything.
The pages are still on the floor where I left them. I keep looking at the sketch. The one with the scale figure. He checked the measurements 3 times. I keep thinking about that. Checking something 3 times means the first 2 times you got an answer you didn't want.
Yeah, that's exactly what it means.
The subject.
Deck, what did you just say?
Sorry. I was reading the last page again. I didn't mean to send that.
It's okay. Put the pages down for a bit.
Yeah, okay.
Jonah, you still there? Jonah.
Deck, how's the light now?
Coming through the slats. It's morning light. Weak, but it's there.
Good. That's good.
The gap faces east, I think. I can see the tree line again. It's empty. Just trees.
Nothing at the edge.
Nothing I can see. The fog is coming back, though. Low this morning. Lower than yesterday.
Stay at the gap. Keep watching.
Yeah. The subject.
Deck, you did it again.
I know. I don't know why I keep writing that. I was just sitting here, not reading anything, and I wrote it.
Put the phone down for a second, and then pick it back up. Just take your hands off it.
Okay. I did. I'm okay.
I know.
Petra, I need you to do something.
What?
Go back to the very beginning of this chat, day 1. Find Declan's messages from when he was still moving, before he found the shed.
I'm scrolling. What am I looking for?
He mentioned something in passing, on day 1, before the fog photo. Before any of this, he was describing the trail, and he mentioned something he passed.
I'm reading. The ridge photo, the noodle pole, the GPS pin, his knee. Hold on. I'm looking at it.
The second shed, on the eastern fork.
He said he passed a structure on the eastern fork. He thought it might be another maintenance building. He knocked and there was a man sleeping inside. He said the man didn't stir when he knocked, didn't move at all, and Deck just said it was probably a tired hiker and kept walking. That was day 1, before any of this.
Read Glen's final document again, the last page, the part about the procedure.
I have it open. He writes that after the erasure, the subject will re-enter the wilderness. No memory. Blank identity. He writes that the subject will not know why he is there. Ren.
A man who didn't move when Declan knocked, on the eastern fork, on day 1, before Declan found the shed, before Declan found the documents, before any of this had a name.
Glen arranged to re-enter the forest after the procedure, somewhere he had no memory of, but the forest pulled him back anyway. The range is causation. That's what the last page says. Everything downstream of his decision is inside the range. Ren, he came back. He doesn't know why. He doesn't know anything. He's just there, asleep in a shed on the eastern fork, and the nesters are searching for a fixed point in the southern section.
And Declan walked right past him on day 1 and kept going south, toward the shed, toward the documents, toward all of it.
Because the fixed point isn't a location. It was never a location.
No, it isn't.
Deck, I need to ask you something.
Yeah.
On day 1, before you found this shed, you mentioned passing another structure on the eastern fork. You said there was someone sleeping inside.
Yeah, I remember. I knocked and he didn't move. I figured he was exhausted. Left him to it.
What did he look like?
I only saw him for a second. Through the gap in the door. Older. Gray hair. Just lying there on his side facing the wall. I didn't want to wake him.
Deck, that shed on the eastern fork. Is it between your current position and the trailhead?
It's on the way, yes. If I take the eastern fork back, I'd pass it.
Okay. I just wanted to know where it was. That's all.
Sable, what's going on?
Nothing. Just mapping the route in my head. You should try to sleep for a bit if you can. Voss will get through. Or the sheriff. Someone will get through.
Yeah, probably right. I'll try.
Petra, tell me I'm wrong.
I can't. I've read it 4 times now. I can't find a way to read it differently.
The nesters reclaim what was brought. Glen brought them here. Glen is the subject now, and he came back to the same forest, without knowing why.
Without knowing anything.
And Deck walked right past him, on the first day, and then walked south, straight toward the fixed point.
I know.
And tomorrow morning, when it's light enough, Deck is going to try to walk back, on the eastern fork, past that second shed.
I know.
What do we tell him?
I don't know. I don't know what we tell him. I don't know which is worse, knowing or not knowing.
Glen made his choice about that.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, I have a plan.
Deck.
The second shed on the eastern fork. It's closer than the trailhead. I've been thinking about the distances. If I go east from here instead of north, I hit the fork in maybe 20 minutes. The shed is another 10 past that. 2 structures is better than 1. And the eastern fork puts me closer to the trailhead approach anyway. It's a shorter route out once the light is better.
Declan, stay in the shed. Do not open the bolt.
The sounds on the roof stopped.
I know. That's okay.
It's not okay. When there was sound, I knew where they were. Now there's nothing and I don't know where they are. The quiet is worse than the sound was. I've been sitting here for hours and I can't tell if they're at the tree line or 10 feet from the door. At least when I could hear the roof, I had information.
I understand that. I do. But Deck moving between 2 points in open terrain is more exposure than staying put. You know that.
20 minutes. The fog is lower this morning than yesterday. That's cover.
Or it means you can't see what's in it.
Sable is right, Deck. Stay in the shed. Voss went in. The sheriff knows the area now. Someone is coming.
Voss stopped responding 4 hours ago. The sheriff's office said they'd send someone, and I haven't heard anything since Petra called them. And Glen's last page said leaving is the only way out. He wrote that. Leave. That was his advice. The only thing he actually told whoever found this to do.
Deck.
I'm not going to wait in here and hope. That's not a plan that's just. That's just sitting.
Declan, please.
Bolts coming off. I'm going.
Declan, stop.
Deck, do not open that door yet. Give us 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
It's clear. I can see maybe 60 meters. Nothing in the path.
Deck,
I'm moving. I'm at the fork. Taking the fork. Fog is thicker this way. Visibility may be 40 meters.
Okay, that's okay. Keep going.
Nothing. I just looked up. There's nothing up there. Keep moving. I'm here. Door is already open. Slightly. The way I left it on day 1.
Deck,
Going in.
Declan.
Outside. I'm outside. I'm not going back in there. I'm moving toward the trailhead now. Don't ask me about the shed. I'm not talking about what I saw in there. I'm just moving.
Okay, that's okay. Keep your phone out. Keep sending.
Deck, we're here. Just keep responding. Anything. Every few steps like before.
Keep the phone in your hand. Don't put it in your pocket. Keep it out.
I know. I'm on the eastern fork, heading back toward the main junction. The fog is still low. I can't see far, but I can see the path. That's the right direction. North, toward the trailhead. I'm on the main trail now.
Good. That's good, Deck. Stay on it.
Keep going north. Don't stop.
Deck, you're doing the right thing. Just keep moving.
I am. I'm moving. There's movement in the trees. Both sides.
Deck, keep walking. Do not stop.
Declan, keep going north.
Don't stop moving.
Deck.
Declan,
Deck, respond. Declan.
Declan, please.
I can see the...
Declan. Declan.
Voss, if you can see this, please respond. My friend's messages stopped. He was on the main trail heading north. He said there was movement in the trees on both sides, and then he stopped responding. Please respond. Odette, I know you can't see this. I don't know why I'm sending it. Declan stopped responding. He was on the main trail. He was going the right direction. He was doing everything right. Please be okay. Both of you, please.
Petra, I need to show you something. The coordinates Deck shared on day 2. I put them on the satellite view tonight. The entire trail system. Everything he's been walking through since he took that detour. It's all inside a single federal land parcel, registered to a dissolved research program. The file name on the parcel is the Glendale Archives.
Declan.
The Glendale Archives. That's the program. Transit series was filed under the Glendale Archives. That's what the parcel is. That's what the whole section of forest is. It was never a trail system. It was a research site. It was always a research site. And Deck walked into it on day 1 and took a detour and never found his way to the edge of it.
The parcel boundary extends further south than any of the trail maps show. The trails that are marked. They exist inside the parcel. All of them. The trailhead access point is inside the parcel boundary. There is no part of what Deck has been walking that was outside it.
The range is causation. That's what Glen wrote. Everything downstream of his decision is inside the range. He wasn't talking about proximity. He wasn't talking about how close you are to where they stand.
He was talking about the whole parcel. Everyone who walks into a dissolved federal research site registered under the Glendale Archives is already inside the range, before they see anything, before they hear anything. From the moment they cross the parcel boundary.
Deck crossed it on day 1, when he took the detour off the Harrow Creek system. That was the exact moment.
Declan.
Hey, sorry I've been gone. Has anyone heard from Declan?